Welcome to this section of special training for public speaking here on Crystal Education TV. And today it's a special content, a special training section for our students who are taking our public speaking training for this summer. Of course, we have students from Pinky and the Brain who are following through in this summer training. And there is going to be a practical, so watch out and see who is winning our prize chart. That's the team that is winning. We have the team Alphas, we have the team Go-Getters, and we have what's our other team again? We have the team Stars. So these people are going to be slugging it out for our small token prize for those who participated in the summer coaching program. All right, so let's look at what like I promised to drop this video for you to look at and put yourself in order ahead of the speech of the public speaking challenge. Okay, we have the preparation stage. So when you are preparing for your public speaking, what are the things you need to do? Number one, understand the topic. I know for Team Star, you have smart, you have tough, you have attentive, you have stylish, and all that. So you need to understand the topic you are talking about. Of course, you need to know the depth of the topic, and you can leverage technology to know what these topics are about, okay? So that you'll be able to speak on it effectively. You need to read, right? Let's say it again, read. You know what they say, readers are leaders. Before you speak, you need to have content. And the only way you can have content is if you read and research on the topic. And then number two, under number one, which is understanding the topic, is that you need to be able to know the topic you are speaking on. Right? Break them into 2 or 3 points, right? You don't need to have them so expand in such a way that it will be too much. So break them so that your audience can remember. And then the second thing you need to pay attention to is the audience who is listening to you. In this case now, this presentation will be done amongst your colleagues in the class, okay, in the class for this public speaking. So this practical will be done, your classmates will be there, your teacher will be there. So you want to speak to the audience, so you need to be sure you are selecting your examples, your language to also fit the people who are listening to you. And then number 2 thing you need to do is to plan your structure. You have to plan your structure. And in planning your structure, what are you supposed to do in planning your structure? Number 1, okay, we talked about knowing your audience. Number 3 is plan your structure. And in planning your structure, we have 3 cadres if you are speaking. You have the introduction, you have the body, and you have the conclusion. So you want to make sure that your introduction captures, maybe you can actually try to use a quote, all right, or use a question, or use a short story, right? And then you can, in your body, you explain your main point, and then in your conclusion, you summarize what you have spoken about. And then the 4th thing you want to do is to write short notes, right? Write short notes. Don't write a script. When you come in for public speaking, you don't need a script. What you need is just short notes, bullet points. Use flashcards, use clues, use bullet points, to be able to emphasize and remind yourself of what you are reading instead of picking and reading word for word, right? Then highlight keywords in your notes, right? Highlight keywords that can help you remember the idea you want to speak about. So you don't need to carry a long note if you are coming for public speaking. You just carry something that gives you bullet points of what you are speaking on. And then the final one is practice. So that's the 5th one, right? Practice. You need to practice your speech. So you need to rehearse. You need to ensure that you stay maybe in front of mirror, in front of your family, in front of your team. Of course, we have the various teams, so you can speak to yourself before the day we'll be having the presentation. All right, and then you also need to time yourself. Remember, there is going to be a time limit, and you want to time yourself so that you'll be able to ensure you complete your presentation within the time frame time that is given. And if possible, also record yourself so that you can hear your voice. You know, many people, when it comes to public speaking, right, they feel like they are sounding funny when they are talking. So you need to listen to yourself talk so that you can appreciate your voice when you are talking. Okay, is that all what I want to talk about? Yeah, I think that's that for the preparation. And then the next thing, which is the final, is the delivery stage. Now, when you are delivering, right, remember in the introduction of the public speaking class, I did tell you that you need to build confidence. So you need to always start confidently, right? So when you coming up to take up your speech, you need to walk up warmly, calmly, right? Stand tall, smile. You own the stage. Everybody must listen to you. So you own the stage. Walk up calmly, stand tall, smile, right? Take a short breath before you start speaking. It's always very important that when you come on stage, right, and you feel you are nervous, take a pause, take a breath, right? A short breath, and then you start speaking. And then be in charge of your voice control. Speak clearly, and then speak at a steady pace. So watch out and see who is winning our prize chart. That's the team that is winning. We have the team alphas, we have the team go-getters, and we have the team stars. So these people are going to be slugging it out for our small token prize for those who participated in the summer coaching program.